I have to do that so people can see it online, even though nobody ever goes and looks. It'd be nice if you guys just once went and looked at the YouTube channel. That would make me happy. Okay, can anybody guess what my sign is? Look at my coffee cup.
Channel called.
Can anybody guess what my sign is by looking at the coffee cup?
I have no idea.
Yes, Sarah.
It says Capricorn on it.
It does. And guess what? I tricked all of you guys. That's not my real sign.
And my question is, what is the YouTube channel called?
Honey, it's called Mystery Art Box, of course.
Okay.
Oh, is there a?
Well, you can do that.
Oh, you
need
wanted to
put-
cut them.
No, put them in a cup.
Oh, sorry. What did I just click on?
Emily, how's the pizza? Is it overcooked? Are we doing good?
Delicious.
We also just ate pizza.
What? It's pizza night? Mason, Liv, what are you guys eating?
Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza.
Yay!
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep. Pizza for Thursday for everyone.
Foster, what are you eating?
There.
Pasta.
So it is an Italian night in the Art Box room. I love it.
It's so dark behind you, Brian.
Hey, we're gonna wait like 2 more minutes before we start. So get out your now. This is the mystery class, so this is not the normal one where I do all that information. But
That is pizza.
look, I'm gonna focus on something. Hold on a sec. What do I do here? Oh, I got it. So you guys look at the why I'm thankful. Everybody look at this. I hope that you filled this out, and I'll tell you guys a funny story.
Where is he?
So I was talking to
Where is he?
my middle school kids, and I was telling them that, you know, they really need to be thankful and appreciative because not everybody has all the wonderful things in our lives that we do. Like we have moms and dads that love us. We have a really nice school. We have clean clothes. We have a house. We have friends, and not everybody in the world has those things. So it's important that we're super, super appreciative of the good things in our life. Like even the little tiny things. Like when we go and get a drink of water, we don't even think about it. But some people don't have clean water. So the little things in our life, we really have to be appreciative of. And so one of the middle schoolers said to me, they said, Mystery, I don't like when you tell us that because then I feel guilty. And at first I thought, well, that's kind of funny. But then I thought, well, that's also kind of nice. And you know what? You don't ever, ever, ever have to feel guilty about good things that you have. Never, ever. You should want to have good things. But when you have good things, it's important that instead of feeling guilty, you can share those things with people. So if you have a pair of shoes that you don't wear, you can give those away. If you have clothes that you don't wear, you can give those away. I don't usually give money to people standing on the streets, but like my mom wraps up food and things like that, and she gives them meals and maybe puts a little dollar in there. So there's little things you can do to help people out that don't have as nice of things as we do. And so don't feel guilty about good things, and you should always want good things, but make sure you appreciate the good things you have in your life. All right, fill this out because you can always go back and look at it, and don't take things for granted. And Mace, you better write live on there. So the things you're thankful for, that should be your number one thing. Because if not, and I remember this back in the day, and I'm willing to bet she doesn't do it anymore. She used to tackle you down on that bed anytime I told her to. Do you remember?
Like doing this. When I used to fight her.
Yes, and that was one of my favorite things ever of COVID learning. So you write her name on your thankful list. Don't forget, and don't sigh or roll your eyes. I get that all day at school. All right, superstars.
And Mason, you need to play that video game that I gave you for homecoming.
Yeah, play it tonight, as a matter of fact. That's your guys' homework assignment. I'm going to give you homework I normally don't. But over break, here's what your homework is. You need to watch some TV, play some video games, eat a lot of ice cream, maybe cookies,
Yes.
maybe bake a cake or two. All right, now,
I had ice cream today at school for PBL.
What? You guys get pizza and ice cream. I haven't had anything good today.
I only got ice cream.
Don't say only. The ice cream's, I'd like some ice cream right now. Okay, hey, earlier I told you had to pick between an elephant, an owl, and a whale. Now, if you care at all about mystery, you're gonna pick a whale because it's the easiest thing to draw. But if you want to be selfish and decide what animal you like, you're allowed to do that. So you can either type it in the chat, or Sarah already did. Sarah, you big cheater. You jumped ahead of everyone else. Or you can say it out loud. You can unmute and tell me. Foster, if you say hedgehog, I'm kicking you out of class.
Whale or owl. We can do a whale like Mr. E wants, but we could also do an owl because I want.
Sweetheart, you know I'm just kidding. Whatever you guys want to do is what we're going to do.
Okay, I want to do an owl, Katie.
Okay,
Owl.
Patty put hedgehog. She's in trouble.
Owl.
Owl. So we have one owl.
Your mom just said hedgehog.
I know. She always does. She always takes Foster's side, and it makes me so mad. Okay, nobody's even voting. All right, there we go. We got one owl.
Whale.
Foster.
Whale.
I've got another hedgehog. If hedgehogs win, I'm going to lose my mind. That wasn't even an option.
Whale.
You guys are good. I'm teasing. It really wasn't. But Foster always makes me draw hedgehogs.
I want a whale. I want to draw a whale.
So we have, let me see the vote. Never mind an owl. Oh, I love it. This is why this class is so much fun. We don't have any rules. All right, so we have owl, owl, hedgehog, owl, hedgehog, hedgehog. So owls and hedgehogs are tied. Oh, goodness.
Whale.
Whale's really not that much easier. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We will do a hedgehog. Not that I want to, but because you guys are so bossy that I have to do it. Okay. Now, we studied Piet Mondrian. Now, if you remember, who can tell me something interesting about him? Who can remember and tell me something interesting about Piet Mondrian? Sarah, go ahead, pumpkin.
He inspired this song. Alexa, continue the song.
Guess what? I'm a narwhal.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Alexa, play
Hey.
Seven Nation Army.
Sarah, when you said that, my Alexa started talking to me, so I got to go turn her off.
Mr. E.
Alexa, stop.
Here we go.
Okay, let's hear it.
Mr. E.
It's playing now.
Mr. E.
Look, I'm a narwhal again. With this song, can you hear it in the background?
Let me hear. Yep.
I'm a narwhal. Look at me.
Sarah is a narwhal. All right, so that I can very, Katie's a narwhal. Sarah's cutting in and out, but very good memory. There was a band that was inspired by Mondrian. But tell me something about his artwork. Let's hear it. What did he use? I could not give you a better hint behind me. Is anyone even looking? Yes, Sarah or Katie, go ahead, honey.
Sorry, Katie.
Straight lines and primary colors.
Yay, straight lines and primary colors for sure. That's amazing. So yes, a lot of straight lines. Did he use a ruler for his straight lines? Just answer, just yell it out.
No.
Here's the best thing about you guys. You guys never raise your hand in class and are always yelling, and now all of a sudden we get into this Zoom thing and everyone's got to have good. I just figured out why. It's because your moms and dads are here and you're trying to trick them like you're these really polite, good students. Now I'm going to tell them how mean you are to me at school all day. Let's go. Parent conferences for the first 7 minutes. All right. Since we're doing a hedgehog, we're going to change our paper to a portrait. No landscapes. Portrait.
What's a portrait?
And I'm just, portrait is when, you know what? I'm not even focused on the right thing. How come no one's helping me tonight? All right. Portrait like this, landscape like this. And you guys, next week, I'm going to do another class because there's some people, a lot of people showed up, that weren't here last time. So I got to figure out, I'm going to talk to Ms. Schoeneman, and she's going to schedule that up because she always helps me. Yes.
Can you use a different paper?
Sweetheart, I want you to use this small, thick paper because we're going to use watercolors on it. And if you use a thin paper, it'll go right through the paper. So
Okay.
these papers are a little thicker, and that makes it easier for us to use. All right. So I was not planning on drawing a hedgehog, but we're going to go for it. And let's get ready to roll. All right, I just found a better one. So do you guys remember a second ago when I was telling you to go landscape or portrait, go back to landscape? So that's this way. So when you do it this way and it's landscape, think Van Gogh, think Mona Lisa this way. All right. This is for real.
Wait, can you pause so I can get my watercolors ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can. All right, and you guys sense, now normally, you know, in the first class is when we do all the history stuff, but the second class is when we just kind of go for it. So we're going to be using a lot of different colors. The stuff you use in your bag, we can use, or in your box, we can use. We'll use other stuff as well. All right. I'm going to drink some coffee. Look. And here's the problem, you guys. I got home and I wanted to make some coffee, and I was thinking maybe it's too late. It's probably like 8 o'clock. And then I looked at my microwave and it said,
You're going to be up all night. What are you doing?
Think of how early it is, though. Like, I really thought it was late, and it's so early still. And maybe I'll go dancing tonight. Maybe this coffee will get me energized, and I might go do some dancing. Sarah, you're coming with. We're going 80s dancing. We're dancing to the 80s songs.
Okay.
Can I come too?
Katie, of course. Are you kidding me? All right, here's what we'll do. Everybody's, guess what? Everybody's going. Let's do it. All right, so watch what I do. I'm going to start way, way, way over here on the right side of my paper. Okay, I'm going to start on the right side of my paper, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a circle. Now, I'm using a Sharpie right now because this is real easy. But I'm going to make a little circle right there. Now, don't make it too big. Look how teeny it is. It's smaller than my pinky. Okay, so I'm going to start right there. And that's just going to give me a place where I can kind of figure out where I'm drawing my hedgehog. Now, you guys switch to a pencil real quickly. I'm going to stick with my Sharpie so you can see it. But I want you guys to go with a pencil, and then we're going to trace over it. So my first line is going to be a diagonal line up this way. And at the very, very top of it, I'm going to do the hedgehog's eye, which is going to be another circle. Now, mind you, if we were doing a whale like I wanted to, I would have just drawn a big head and a tail, and we'd be done right now. Just saying. And then class would be over and I could go watch the football game. But now I'm drawing a hedgehog, so we're probably going to be here 2 or 3 hours.
Well, that wouldn't be fun for any of us.
Posse, it would have been really fun for me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for caring about me.
It wouldn't.
Next line, watch what I do. I'm going to draw a diagonal line down right here, and I'm going to stop. So that's going to be the head of the hedgehog. And we're going to stay away from detail today. Like, so we're going to stay away from all kinds of things inside, because that's where we're going to start including some of our art. And this is actually a really, really fun assignment. And I'll talk more about Mondrian in a little bit. But right here, I want you to do a sad face right there at the very end.
Is the hedgehog sad?
No, that's actually his foot. I
Okay,
don't ever draw.
that's what I thought. Just I don't want a sad
Or
hedgehog.
it's mad.
Yeah, I don't ever draw my animal sad. Now look, super straight line right there. Okay, now again, we're not doing a lot of detail. Oh, I got to tell you this though. One of our assignments in middle school is we took an avocado and we opened it up, and everybody had to create an artwork using an avocado or just a picture of it. And I'm going to tell you about a really funny one. All right, now you guys see this line we did right here? We're going to do the same thing, but first we're going to draw a straight line here, but don't connect it. We're leaving a little bit of space there. And then we're going to put that sad face right there. No, the hedgehog isn't sad. I already said that. That's his foot. So somebody turned their avocado into a hedgehog. And the seed in an avocado, they made that into a hedgehog. It was super cute. Fossey, I thought about you, but they wouldn't let me have the artwork. All right. Now, right behind the eye here, you're going to make the letter T.
Wait, what, mystery?
You should, hey, this is just like class. You should have been paying attention. Tell your sisters to leave you alone.
Well, my sisters have friends over.
What's up?
What's up?
They're being annoying.
They are being wonderful, and you should be happy they're paying attention to you.
I'm not.
So, all right, now look. We're going to bring one part of the head down to the foot, and the other part is going to go right above the line we did, but don't connect it. We're going to keep a lot of negative space there for no other reason than to make it interesting. Get them, Liv. Okay, I haven't even had this spotlighted the whole time. Shoot. There we go. Emily, have you been able to see that the whole time? Okay, now, this part's a little difficult, and I'm never, ever very good at this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the points of the hedgehog, and I'm just going to kind of make little waves. So I'm going to do a wave there, and then I'm going to go inside of it, do another wave, and I'm going to try to work it all the way down till I get to here. Okay, so go slow because these are hard to do. And if you need to make them kind of big, you can. If you want to make them a little smaller, you can. But don't do too many of them because we don't want everyone focusing on that instead of our Mondrian style. That is a super cute hedgehog. Okay, so you see I just kind of ran it down. And I got to be honest with you, I've never even held a hedgehog. So I'm not sure if they're prickly or not. They seem like they would be.
Mystery, I have one.
Yeah, a stuffed animal, and that doesn't count.
I have an actual live hedgehog.
Please don't interrupt,
We have a
please.
pet hedgehog.
Please don't interrupt your teachers. I'm trying to teach. Thank you.
Yes. and
Yes,
they,
sir.
They are spiky.
Does it hurt when you hold them?
A little bit when they're huffing, but when they calm down, it doesn't really hurt.
Okay, well, just be nice to them. That's good. Okay, so now we have this super boring black and white hedgehog with all this negative space. But now here's where we're going to make it a little bit of fun. So the first thing we're going to do is everybody get your ruler. Now, Mason, Liv, you weren't here for this. I don't know if a lot of people were here last time. I can never see everybody.
Me and Katie were.
Oh, I know you were, honey. So everybody grab your ruler real quick. Excuse me. And you're going to put it on the side of your paper like this. Okay? And grab your Sharpie, and you're going to hold your ruler in the middle. Don't hold it way down here. Don't hold it up here. If I hold it there, I can draw a straight line, and it doesn't move. So everybody watch. I'm going to draw a straight line down right there. Now, Katie told us about Pierre Mondrian and how he drew straight lines. He really didn't use a ruler. At least that's what I read. And I think they're telling me the truth. I saw it on the internet, so I can believe it for sure. But we're going to use our ruler on ours. Okay, so there's our first line. Do not do any lines in the hedgehog yet. Okay, now I'm going to turn my paper like this. I'm going to put my ruler on this side. And I'm going to do my best lining it up right here. Now, before you draw your next line, make sure that you're holding your ruler in the middle so it's nice and secure, and run it all the way down your paper. If your lines get messed up, don't get frustrated. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. If you have a bent line or a wiggly line, that's fine. Because what we're going to do is color it and still make it look amazing. Okay, next line. We're going back to this line we did first. I'm putting my ruler right there, but this time we're going to make a really small line right there. So we just make a little teeny square right there. Okay, now line up your ruler against the little square we just made. And this is where you have to be so careful. So everybody watch what I do before you do it. Watch what I do. I'm going to start at the top and I stop when I get to my hedgehog. Then I draw an imaginary line through my hedgehog and then finish it right there. So even though we can't see the line, we know it's behind them. Don't draw through your hedgehog. Do not.
Or he will die.
I don't even understand what you just said.
The hedgehog will die if you draw a line through it.
Okay, that's a little morbid and not true. Okay, now watch what I do. I'm going to try to figure out where the middle of my paper is. And if I wanted to, I could measure it, but I'm just going to kind of guess a little bit. And I'm going to draw another line. Watch what I do. Don't go through your hedgehog. Stop when you get to your hedgehog. Then start at the end and go all the way through. So as you can see, I'm going to focus on me for 1 sec, guys. So everybody look at my screen. And do you see all the lines behind us or behind me? That's what we're starting to do. So slowly but surely, we're creating the same kind of background that Mudran did on a lot of his work. And can I tell you guys a secret? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but that's always how I thought it was pronounced, so I'm going for it. It sounds good though, doesn't it? Yes, Katie, what is it, honey?
Mine looks a little different than the others because I draw the line on top.
Hold on, sweetie, let me see. Hold it up. Oh, you're doing yours. Okay, but what do I think about that? When you guys do things different and use your own creativity, do I like that or not like it?
You like it.
No, I don't. I love it. It makes me so happy. I love when you guys do that.
I was
really
scared
do.
for a second. I'm like, what?
Honey, you should be. You've seen me mad. It's not pretty. All right, now let's do another one right here. And if you guys think about this, if everybody did the exact same art and everybody did the exact same music and everybody wore the exact same clothes, we would have the most boring world in the world. Most boring world.
That makes no sense. Most boring world in the universe.
Honey, thank you very much. I didn't even know what I was saying right there. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off of school because I'm not sure what's going on.
Mr.
All right.
E,
Tomorrow already is an off school day.
Mr. E,
Yes, honey?
do you have to do these lines?
Nah, you don't have to. The only reason I'm doing them, Liv, is because eventually I've got to color it in. Okay, now here's the fun part. Okay, we've left this entire part in here blank. And now we're going to do a whole different set of lines inside the hedgehog. So we've got this big outline right here. And look, I'm going to go, let's start with the red. I'm going to start with the red right here. And I'm going to start coloring in the back ones. Now, Mason, Liv, whoever wasn't here, I don't know who was here and who wasn't. These are watercolor pencils and I love them. And so watch what happens here. Okay, I take the watercolor like this and it looks like a colored pencil. But when I dip my pencil in water, look, it turns into watercolors. So it's so much fun. Now, if you have a watercolor, like a little paintbrush, it works even better. But I really, really love how well the watercolor pencils look. So right here, we're using our primary colors. Who can remind me what primary colors are?
Red, yellow, blue.
Yes. You guys are so smart. I'm pretty sure that I was in my 7th or 8th year of teaching art before I knew that. And then people started talking about warm colors, cool colors, complementary colors. I was like, I don't even know what's going on now. All right, so here's what we do.
Mr. E,
Yes,
I
honey?
only have the red.
Well, but you can use anything you want. So look, I'm going to take this marker because since this isn't our normal class, sweetie, I
Ooh,
always
mixed
use bold
media.
color. Yeah, we just
Mixed
mix
media.
media. So we're going to do a little mixed media. Now,
E.
in our normal one, we stick with the colors we have, and you can do that tonight, but this time I'm just going to play around with it a little bit.
Mr. Yeah,
What up?
I just joined.
Honey, how are you? I knew I recognized that voice. How was ballet?
Good.
Were you at the Palladium?
Yes.
Was it magical?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, sweetie, what we're doing right now is we're drawing a hedgehog. And
Now
fortunately,
do something completely different.
yes, honey, you can. You might as well live as. I'm not sure anyone's even paying attention. So look, right now, guys, I'm using my watercolor pencil and I'm dipping it in water. And look how fun this is. Like, I think watercolor pencils might be my favorite new medium. Like, I kind of love oil pastels, but this is the first time I've ever used watercolor pencils, and I think they're great.
Mr. E,
What up?
do you like my pencil? It has spider webs.
No, I can assure you I do not like anything with spider webs.
I love spiders.
Not
Remember
even a haunted
Charlotte's
house.
Web?
What?
Charlotte's Web? It's
Oh, no.
totally referring to spiders.
I don't think so.
There's a spider in it.
Well, if I was you, I'd return that pen for a pen that doesn't have a spider in it. All right. So you
It's
guys
better.
hold on, sweet Pete. Take a few more minutes, guys, and let's color in these squares. And you can use whatever you want. You can actually even keep it as a colored pencil if you want. And you know, one thing Moldran does that I don't think he gets enough credit for is the way he puts black in his artwork. And people tend not to notice that, and I'm not sure why. But I really like just at least one square. And the reason I do, who can tell me why I like it when there's just a little bit of black and a little bit of white? Who can tell me why I like that? There's a certain word I'm looking for.
Daddy.
Does anybody want to answer? I feel like I'm by myself right now. It's super cool, but that's not it.
Also because you're an art teacher and you like art.
It's because it adds a little diversity. So it's not just the same color over and over, and you don't have like blue and blue together, and you can use the black and white to separate the colors.
Yes, and the word, it's good. Diversity is good. A little contrast is what I was looking for. And do you see how it sticks out? So I like that a lot. Okay, I have a little too much white. And one thing you guys can always do, watch this. If you think you have too much negative space, just draw another line. Sarah, show Katie that I did that without a ruler. It's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Okay. I can use my iPad to go to the YouTube channel when this is done, and I can show her.
Well, okay, perfect. Look, now I'm using one of my big crayons for this. And here's another thing. Yes, go ahead.
Guess who I'm drawing?
You are, well, I remember when you read that book about Rosa Parks. I bet that's who you're drawing.
No.
You forgot that you didn't know I remembered that, did you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay, I put a lot of water on this one, you guys. Look how good that turns out. And here's something funny. When you get older, you don't like crayons as much. And then when you start using them more, you're like, I forgot how much fun they were. I think crayons might be the underrated family member in the art world. Like you never see, like Leonardo da Vinci never painted the Mona Lisa with crayons.
Because crayons didn't even exist, duh.
Well, they might have. I don't know for sure. I wasn't alive back there, so I don't know. But if they didn't, I probably would have invented them and made a lot of money selling crayons to the famous artists, to the masters, as they like to be called.
Now can you guess?
Of who you're, oh, sweetie, I would never guess. There's too many people. Give me a hint. Give me the first letter.
It starts with an L.
You are drawing a lion.
No.
You are drawing the Lorax.
No.
Well, it has to be one of those two because I just named every single thing that starts with an L.
No, you did not. I'll give you
Leonardo da Vinci.
Darn it, I forgot that one. Give me another hint.
That's very old.
You are drawing the leaf.
No.
Lincoln.
No.
Well, that's a-
Abraham Lincoln.
All right, hold on, Karis. We're going to come back to guessing in a second. But now, is everybody ready to go into the hedgehog?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'll give you guys a little more time. And you know what? I'm going to draw another line in here just because I want to. Right there. And
Can I just tell you?
yeah, that's probably good.
It's the rabbit from Looney Tunes.
Well, that's Bugs Bunny, and that starts with a B.
No, the show.
Mystery. I also just made a line without a ruler.
Oh, we are getting so good. You know what? We are now better artists than Moldrian was. I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to write a letter to him and tell him that you guys are better artists than he is.
He's gonna be eating a carrot.
All right. Can I go on to the hedgehog yet or no?
No.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Drink coffee. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes to finish up those outsides, or more if you need it. I'm going to go to the store real quick and get myself a pizza, since I'm the only one apparently that doesn't have pizza. So I should be back in, I don't
Or
know.
Italian. Anything Italian.
Oh, that's true. I'm going to go get some gabagool. That was a Sopranos reference. I'm not sure if any of you guys got that or not. It probably makes sense that you didn't.
Boom, Looney Tunes. I did the rabbit from Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
What's funny is we made plans to watch the new Looney Tunes at Space Jam, but instead we first watched the original with Michael Jordan, and then we never watched the next one.
You didn't watch the one with LeBron James?
No, we watched the original, and then we forgot about LeBron James.
I think
LeBron James.
I think anybody from Chicago would be very mad that they redid the Looney Tunes using LeBron James instead of him.
Hello.
I said that specifically for Aiden. You guys don't know.
I'm from Chicago. I was born in Chicago for 14 whole years.
Well, I'm gonna have to check your birth certificate on this one. All right. Hey, we got to go to the hedgehog. Now, look, this is going to be so much fun, and this is why I'm excited. You guys are going to create your own pattern inside the hedgehog. So look at what I do.
No way.
Hey, don't scream, sweet pea. Okay, so look, I'm going to start making lines in here. I'm not going to overdo it, but I am going to make just a few lines inside the hedgehog. So what we've essentially done, guys, is we took our huge picture, broke it down to a smaller one, and then have artwork inside of artwork. And that's super cool. I don't think many people do that. I don't know. I wonder if Moldrian ever did an artwork with a hedgehog. And I can assure you he did not.
I was about to ask, maybe he did.
Okay, so look at this. Look how fun that is. Now not a straight line. See, don't get upset if your lines aren't straight. Okay, they don't always turn straight. All right, I'm gonna go a little yellow now. Look at these. I love the watercolor pencils. Like love them.
Love.
Guys, I'm gonna go a little yellow. Oh, not a good choice, look. So I put my yellow next to my
Dun,
yellow.
dun, dun. Do you have to draw what you're doing, like the lines on the hedgehog?
Well, tell me what you would want to do instead, Sweet Pea. Do you have a plan? Because if you could share it with everybody, that would be fun. So tell me what you want to do.
Stars.
Stars?
Yeah.
Okay, Liv, please don't interrupt. Everybody listen real quickly. I have a really good idea, And maybe instead of drawing lines, what I'm going to do, and this is my idea, I just thought of it, I'm going to put a star right here.
Madrian would be mad. No more straight lines.
Well, honey, but this is just something I just thought of and I wanted to do it. Now, Liv, I saw that you had an idea. What were you thinking, sweetheart?
You copied mine.
Oh, no, honey, I couldn't even hear you. I was too busy thinking of great ideas. So I did a star. Liv, what did you want to do, honey? I wasn't sure if you had mentioned anything or not.
I wanted to do a star too, but you copied me.
Oh, Liv, honey, please don't copy Mystery. I'm very busy thinking of other great ideas right now. Does anybody else have something they'd want to do instead of a star? Like, yes, Katie, what is it?
Me.
Guys, Katie, I couldn't hear you, honey, because it was cutting in and out. Guys, another really fun thing you could do in your artwork, I don't know, maybe shapes. Like maybe I'll do a circle here.
Come on.
How dare you copy
here.
my sister's great idea?
Oh, Sarah, please don't talk while the adults are. Thank you very much.
3.
So now, Katie, Katie, what was your idea, sweetie? I didn't hear you.
A square.
Oh, you switched it up on me. That was a good move. Well played, young lady. Well played.
Mystery, you could do an animal inside.
Hey, that would be fun. What kind of animal? Okay, let me interrupt real quick. Here's what I love about you guys. Look how much better this looks now. Like we've been doing all these straight lines and now I have a star and circles. That's amazing. Do you guys see how important it is that you use your own imagination? Like it's really cool to learn about these great artists, but it's even more important to use your own imagination and be your own great artist. Because if he would have done what you guys are thinking about, then his artwork would have been even more famous.
Hey,
He
I got
stopped
an
on the
idea.
lines. Bad choice, Mondrian.
Mystery,
What up?
I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
You could put like emojis and smiley faces.
Oh, I like emojis and smiley faces.
I'm doing I also have an idea.
What is it? Let me hear, please.
A rainbow.
Darn it. A rainbow. is
Mr.
such a good
E.
idea. Hold on. Everybody stop. You guys drink some coffee. My brain is on overload right now because you guys are giving me all these good ideas. I don't even have time to do them all. Watch this. Yes, who is saying mystery?
Maybe you should draw a Mr. E face.
Oh, honey, it took Leonardo da Vinci 11 years to paint the Mona Lisa. Think of how long it would take to draw Mr. E's handsome face. Probably 17 years. Maybe
Didn't
18.
it take like 3 years for like this painting of a banquet?
Okay, watch what I do here.
Going too far.
I am going to draw a rainbow here because that was such a good idea. Would Mondrian be happy or upset that we're drawing all these curved lines on his paper?
Upset because he said there needs to be there are no straight lines in nature, so he tried to do nature the favor of making straight lines.
Sarah, sometimes it drives me a little bit crazy about how much more you know about art than I do.
Well, basically, you just taught me, and then I can remember.
Because pretty soon everybody's going to say this, Mystery, can Sarah please teach the class today? That's what they're going to say. And then I'm going to have to go downstairs and start to cry. Okay, the reason I'm turning my paper upside down is because every time I do it this way, my hand is getting in the watercolor because it's not dry yet. So if I do it this way, and I'm going to teach you guys something you don't know. Okay, rainbows have 7 colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And I even made excuse me, please don't interrupt. And I even made up a song. I made this song up all by myself. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, purple too. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, purple too.
Indigo.
Please don't interrupt. What is indigo? What does that even mean?
It's a shade of blue that is included in the rainbow.
Okay. Have you ever seen the movie The Princess Bride?
No.
Got the pig.
What?
Yeah, we have.
You've never seen The Princess Bride?
Yeah, we have.
You made us.
Hey, Sarah, Sarah, is that your dad right there?
Yes.
Would he flex his muscle for everyone so they can see it, or would that embarrass him?
Inconceivable.
Yay, thank you very much. And he left. Sarah's dad's a
He's coming
professional.
back.
Oh,
Really.
good. He's a professional not weightlifter, but
Power lifter.
power lifter. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so if you have not seen The Princess Bride, your
Mr.
job is to watch The Princess Bride. And I think, well, ask your parents. Don't go down to Blockbuster and just rent. Okay.
Daddy's.
Mr. E,
Yes.
look.
Hold on. I can't see because I'm not on. I think, hold on. We can talk in 1 sec. I think I'm finished with this. No, I'm not. Look at all the negative space I have. Okay, so The Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I'm pretty sure it's rated PG, I think. So you guys talk to your moms and dads, but watch that movie over break. It is wonderful. But the reason I brought it up is because Sarah keeps saying Inigo, which is the name of the sword fighter.
It's indigo. It's a shade of blue.
Are you sure it's
Like
not
blue
Inigo?
and purplish. No, not Inigo or indigo. It's indigo.
Well, one of us is getting our words messed up, and I'm not
You
sure. who.
already made us watch The Princess and Bride already.
Liv, why are you being so mean to me tonight? Did you-
But it.
Liv, did you love it or no?
I loved it.
Yes, honey, thank you. Who was your favorite person? Was it Buttercup?
Mr. E, can I?
Oh, yes, go ahead, Patty. You don't have to raise your hand. You're the oldest person in the class.
I thought you were older.
No.
Mr. E,
Yes.
you made two faces in one head.
What?
You made the hedgehog's face, and then you made a face with a triangle.
Oh, that's funny. So that's his nose. That's very good. Yes, I did. That's very creative. So that's optical illusion art. So if I go like that, now it even looks more like it, like he's winking.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. You guys see how all of our fun little art turns into better art when you guys start using your imagination?
It's indigo, not D.
Okay, I got it. I just looked it up. I just researched it. That actually is a color. And guess what? Since you guys taught me a new color, I'm going to teach you a new color. Brown. Okay, now brown, like if you look at like dirt or something like that, and I'll show it to you if you guys don't believe.
Oh my god.
So you guys are
Wow,
welcome.
it's totally new. I never knew that color existed.
I know. You're welcome, sweetheart. And listen, I don't have time to teach you guys a lot right now, but I will teach you one more color that you probably have never heard of. Okay? This little beauty right here. This is called gray.
Please.
Let me get into
Called
this.
silver.
Oh, it is silver. Look. Let's see how this looks. This might be really pretty.
Georgia.
And I
You
just
don't
pulled
know
this
your
up.
shapes
All right.
and colors.
What?
You know your shapes or colors.
Yeah, better than most people. I take a lot of pride in that. All right. Ooh, silver's pretty. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get off of this picture right here because I think I like this one, and I love that you guys came up with all these different shapes for it. That's super.
You're
cool.
welcome for coming up with
Did
the
that.
hedgehog for you to do.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you, so let me get off of this. I'm gonna go to your guys' artwork because I want to see what you guys came up with. And I don't want to see any greasy thumbprints from pizza on it.
Mystery.
Harris made a teacup. That's so cute. Yes, who is calling my name?
Foster. I was
Hello, Foss.
just gonna say you're welcome for coming up with you should draw a hedgehog.
Oh, Foster, when I see you next time, mister. I didn't see Jack and Henry are here. I didn't see them. Kai is
Mystery. I want to
okay.
get on a call with you.
Hi, sweetheart. No, you want to get on, you're on a call with me right now.
No, I mean like on like different days.
Okay, how about this? Where are you?
Yeah,
going?
we need a different day because today I was super late.
Well, here's what we can do. Because I know Jack and Henry weren't here last time. Millie, you were here. And I can't see everyone on the screen, so I'm not sure. But if you guys want, we could do one. I think we can do one next week. Because pretty soon the month's over, and then we've got our holiday class, which is going to be really fun. But maybe we'll do it next week. I got to check with Miss Shoneman. Sometimes she doesn't like having as much fun as we do. Sometimes she just puts her
Mystery.
phone on and doesn't even stay in class. with us.
Mystery.
Yes, honey.
Look at my mug. It changes
Hey.
color when I put hot chocolate in it.
Foster Maida had that today. Is it?
Yeah,
you
I
both
know
have?
she did.
Is it yours? Did she take your cup?
I think so.
Okay,
Oh,
Foz, show
man.
it again to everybody. Let's see it again.
It changes color when I have hot chocolate in it.
Does anybody know who that is on Foster's mug?
Me, Bob Ross.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me
Bob
tell
Ross.
you a little something about Bob Ross.
He liked drawing happy little trees.
Yes, he did really good stuff, except if you ever watch his, so he used to do this show on television.
PBS.
Yeah, on PBS.
On PBS.
And if you try to follow along and create the same art that he does, it looks
It's
nothing
impossible.
like it. It's so hard, but it's so fun to watch.
He says that it doesn't matter, even though when you're seeing his art and your art, you're like, it doesn't matter, Mr. Bob.
Hey,
It doesn't matter.
Mr. Ross, it matters to me, okay, bud? And guess what? He used to be in the Air Force, so he was a veteran. So that's kind of cool. And that's not his real hair. So his normal hair was very straight. So I'm going to get a perm and I'm going to come to class and you guys are all going to think I'm Bob Ross and we're going to draw happy trees and bunnies
Police and bushes and
and
sticks
bushes.
and
Please
mountains.
grow the beard too.
I tried last
mountains
week and
and
everyone made fun
sunsets
of me.
and waterfalls and rivers.
Patriots 3 felt. Thank you very much, Emily. Tell your mom I have the
You like it?
-7. Cares, I love yours. Does anybody want to show their artwork? Let's go. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go to Jack and Henry's. I'm gonna spotlight that real quick.
I want so much.
So, did you draw a piece of pizza above that? That's awesome. See, you guys, when you guys do your own artwork, it makes me so happy. That's amazing. Hey, and you did a really good job with those watercolors. That's good. That's really good.
Nice, you can do it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to Ellie. Hey, you guys be patient. I can't. Oh, look at your cute hedgehog. I would like to scoop these hedgehogs up. I love these. Okay, I'm going to Mason Live. Oh, wow.
I did it wrong.
Oh, you guys, look at those. So fun.
Accidentally did it wrong.
Wait,
No,
who
I
said-
want to show mine.
wait a sec. Who said they did it wrong?
Me.
No, honey, yours is amazing. I love all your lines on that. And you weren't here, so Mace, last
I
week,
was late, so that's
last
why.
week we learned one of his artworks called
So you can put on later, so say you almost said
Boogie Woogie something. I can't remember, but it was the streets in New York
It was
and
like Broadway Boogie Woogie.
Broadway Boogie Woogie. Oh my God, Sarah. And it looks just like yours. So he did all those crossing lines like that. You know what? I'll show it to you, Mace. Hold on one sec. Everybody be patient, please. Broadway. Hold on, I'm Googling it. Broadway Boogie Woogie. So Mace, don't ever think you did something wrong in art. Like not ever in a million years, because you can't. So hold on, everybody watch. I'm gonna spotlight.
Just happy little accidents.
Well, and that's actually a brand new art design that we've never even done. So that's amazing. Hold on, here it is, Mace. So look, this is Broadway Boogie Woogie. And pretend, so you guys pretend you're a hawk right now, or a pigeon or an owl, and you're flying over New York. These are the streets in New York. So what Modron did is he did a bird's eye view of the streets. I think it's New York. I might be wrong. But if you look at all this, it's amazing. So people are just like, all that is straight lines. No, he's telling a story of the congestion and the traffic in whatever city this is. And so, Mace, what you did is kind of the exact same thing, where you just start throwing these lines all over the place. And I think this is his most famous work of art. I wish it was light outside because I would show you guys how I painted my shed in the back, but I can't now. So Mace, don't think you did something wrong. Just think that you created your own style of art, and that's even better. All right, back to speaker view. Who else wants to show? Millie Vanilli, I'm coming to you. And Millie, do you have your new dog? Where's that little dog you're fostering? Do you want to show everybody?
Her name is Zoe.
Do you want to show everybody Zoe?
Yes.
We have 3 dogs.
Oh no, let's see him. How exciting.
Oh, you can't see.
Oh, look how cute. Oh, they're so little.
Zoe, Creasy, and Creesha.
Okay, so everybody, that's Zoe, pepperoni, and sausage is what I think Millie just said.
Yes.
Okay, they are so cute, and they wanted to come inside and be with Millie. That's so cute. All right, who else wants to show? Anybody? Sarah, coming to you.
I do.
I'm coming. Be patient.
This is mine. Katie left the camera.
Katie
I'm
said,
not done.
Katie said, I got bigger fish to fry tonight. Honey, that looks good. I can't wait to see that colored in. That's kind of amazing. All right. Oh, wow. Fosse, I'm coming to you. Wow, look at your colors. Dude, hey, you drew pizza too. We got a bunch of pizza tonight. We might just have to do pizza pop art next time. Fosse, I love those colors. I would never have thought to use those. So Foster used all warm colors tonight. Love it. Karis did.
It's not finished yet, and I kind of messed up.
No, you didn't. Karis, I love that, sweetie. Foster, hold on, I'm coming back to you.
Now,
Foster, did you say you messed up? Where, sweetheart?
No. Well, I messed up with like trying to stay inside the lines.
Oh, honey, you can't. Listen, this is abstract art. Even though it doesn't look like the abstract we're used to, where it's all sloppy and all over the place, Mondrian was very famous for his abstract art. So when you go outside of the lines doing art, that's not a mistake. Kaya, coming to you, Sweet Pea. Let's see it. Fun. Look at your fun. Oh, show us the bottom rectangle. Tell us what you did down there.
They're having a Black Friday sale.
So I did orange spots and I'm gonna color it in green.
Oh, I love that. So you did a little pointillism and a little abstract. That's really cool. And I love your lines over in the bottom corner. Oh, you guys did so good on these hedgehogs. Amazing. I love seeing your guys' art. Emily, do you want to show? Hold on, coming to you. Whoa, how did you have time to get all that colored in and eat pizza and play with your magnets and drink your milk while you're talking? This is amazing. You know what you could do, Emily? You could start your own ventriloquist act. You could drink while Matthew talks and everyone would be like, oh, how did she do that? And you were showing me the score. You got a lot done today, girl. Nice job.
Maddie, you want to show me yours?
Come on, Matthew, hold it up, Buster.
Score now, Mom. You should show him.
It's still the same.
Wow, Matthew's got kind of his mom's artistic ability.
Well,
Very good coloring. Very, very good.
Amazing.
Mama did some of the coloring. He did some of it. Mama did some of it.
Okay, you know what? Katie, I forgot
Mommy,
to
what's a
do-
food? Just see.
Katie, I had a postcard for you, sweetie, and I forgot. Did Katie leave? She's not there anymore.
yeah, I can get Katie.
No, you don't have to. No, sweetie, you don't have to. I just have to give her a postcard. Remember, I made that. I think I made that for Katie last
She's
time.
coming.
Oh, well, don't tell her because I might forget to bring it again.
That sounds good.
Puppies are crazy town. I love that. They were so cute. All right, Katie, I forgot to bring you your postcards. I'm going to try to bring it by sometime over break.
Miss 3, are you ready?
Ready like Freddy. Katie, coming to you, sweetheart. Let's see yours. Oh, fun.
So far.
Yeah, we never get done.
Well, I try to keep
You
the class
finish.
shorter because sometimes I go too long and everyone's like, I'm bored. But you can always color those on your own afterwards and show
Yeah,
them to
that's
me.
what we do. We have in our basement, we have all the artworks that we do, and we have yours. And then in our frames, we have the turkeys we did in the regular.
Honey, you better not say that very loud. Do you know the amount of security they have at the museums? So much because people try to steal famous artwork. Someone's going to come try to get all your artwork. It's so good.
5 a day.
What? Okay, everybody be careful. I'm going to stop recording for a sec. Oh, hold on.